Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Natique here in Elk Grove, California on Tuesday and NatiqueYarns.com. I'm so excited. We have some beautiful yarn for you today, and we've got a lot going on. It's a brand new grand prize. Today is the first day, and I'm so excited to show everyone. This is in honor of Alexandra, the Art of Yarn coming. We have this beautiful kit with our pattern Life Under the Sea. Honestly, one of my favorites. I wrote this a while ago, and what it does, how you get this really drapey cowl is you change your needle size. I think it was a 6 and a 7 and an 8, 6, 7, and 8 in fingering weight. So it's pretty darn amazing. I think, did we have people do it? Did we give 2 sizes? This is probably like 6 years old.
I think we just did the one size, but Susan made hers smaller by doing like instead of 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, she did one that was smaller and one that was bigger. So maybe she did one that was 5, 6, 7, 8, and then she did one that was 6, 7, 8, 9.
I think if you want to make it a little bit bigger, because it was a little fitted for me, I would do 6, 7, 8, and 9, and it would work beautifully. It is, the original pattern is done with 2 different colors. You can do it, I mean, here's the nice thing. What a great way to use a skein of fingering weight in your stash, and then you pair it with a new yarn that brings it all together. So we have 2 skeins of Alexandra that we decided to do, perfect for fall. This is a $90 value. We have Alexandra, the Art of Yarn, in Dark Side of the Moon, Moonbeam Pantone 2019. This has been such a really popular color that she's dyed it for us a couple of times. We do have some still in stock, and I think this is the last time that she is dyeing the colorway for us. So we also have Agate Beach in Moss Green. This is a 93% superwash merino, 7% lyrics. It's 2 different bases, but I love that you're going to get the shimmer in Agate Beach with the softness of Dark Side of the Moon, which is a superwash silk blend. You guys know we're so excited. Next Wednesday, Alexandra will be here for a 4-day show here at Natique. So stay tuned. We're going to have lots of amazing yarn for everyone next week and this week and all kinds. A lot's coming through the pipeline. That's what I'm going to say. It's a crazy amount. So we're super excited about that. How you get entered into the drawing for this, really simple. Every time you make a purchase at NatiqueYarns.com or you give us a call, our number is 916-714-7719. Or if you're lucky enough to stop into our boutique, we're located in Elk Grove, California, which is a suburb of Sacramento. 1 entry for every purchase after, and that's the 16th through the 31st. We're going to be doing the drawing live on Tuesday, November 1st. So if you purchase 3 times, you get 3 entries. Very simple. We did the drawing yesterday for Stacy Ting. She won the grand prize. Will what be live? The trunk show or the drawing, Nancy? I
think she asked before we started talking about like how you get entered, so I think the trunk show.
The trunk show, we are going to be showcasing her yarn the week that she's here. So every day we will showcase models and yarn. I mean, she has quite a few lines, so it's a perfect opportunity. And we're so excited to have her here. She's a lot of fun to be around. All right, next in the lineup, we do a daily prize. Every day we do our live videos. This is Tuesday through Saturday. You guys know it's from 10 a.m. to 11 Pacific Standard Time. We have one beautiful skein of, I think this is Misty Alpaca. It is a super, it's a bulky alpaca, 100% in this beautiful flame colored. It's a really nice pumpkin shade. And we have one of my patterns called the Grandine Cowl. You can do either the small or the medium with this one. This was one of the patterns for our Turkey Day classes. Don't forget, the week of Thanksgiving, we do Turkey Day classes. We are going to be doing them live on Zoom, and we also are going to be offering them in the afternoon at the boutique, because we have listened to you guys. You want a few more classes here in the boutique, so we're going to sample it out that week, because you know, baptism by fire, what's more exciting. But the first class is going to be the Saturday before the week of Thanksgiving, to make it a little bit less scary, hectic, crazy. So we're super excited. We're going to have 3 classes. All of them are going to be out of worsted and above, and simple patterns, because you guys know my jam. I want to help you get your projects done so that you have, I mean, it's a nice way to use your stash. Definitely can use your stash yarn. You just have to get the pattern, but it's really fun. And it's a quick way to get your projects done. So we've got that coming up. Also, a week from Saturday, Gilda will be here to do our event. It's a ribbon candy event that it's an open house. You can come in, you can get the pattern for ribbon candy, talk to Gilda, and from 4, if you buy 4 skeins of Silk Garden, that's the yarn that we used for the project, you get a 5th for free, and that is gifted to you by Gilda, so you don't get to pick the color or anything like that. It's just a generous donation, I'm sure, from Gilda herself, because that's how she rolls. Very
it's
just
generous. A bonus.
Yeah, it's a Gilda bonus. All right, so we've got that. This is based off of yesterday's, hold on a second.
Okay, this is based off of yesterday's video interactions. Let me go around and I'll do the spiel.
Wait, hold on. There you go.
So we have, to get your entries, if you interact with the video, if you use any of the reactions down here, then you get an entry per reaction. If you comment on the video, then you get 5 entries per comment. And if you share the video, which I cannot do one-handed, but Boss Lady's coming back, so I'll go back around. If you share the video to your stories, to your friends, etc., you get 11 entries per share, as long as you remember to come back to the video and comment shared to and where.
Here's the nice thing. I see Melanie wishes she could be here. Just post all your pictures of ribbon candy, and you can still participate. Anyone who's not local, if you buy 4 skeins of ribbon candy ribbon candy.
We knew what you meant.
On Saturday, we'll mail you a 5th one for free, so you can still participate.
We'll just have Gilda throw one in the basket.
Throw one in the basket. So it's going to be super fun. And you guys saw all the pictures that Melanie had done. I'm going to say 11 or 12 ribbon candies. She was whipping one out every night. She's like, oh, a couple hours. Cast on. She did 90 stitches. Cast on 90 stitches. Go till you run out of yarn, essentially. So, wow. Nancy Ingwerson knit 8 of them. It's a fun project. It's nothing crazy. It's a very easy project. See? 14. Good job, Melanie. Well, I said...
I know, I like...
15?
I think you said 12.
Somewhere around that. I know she had a lot, because I saw pictures that her friends wore them as cowls, and then wore them over their
Oh, that was hilarious.
So, I love that. So this, today's drawing is based off of yesterday's video. And let's see who's going to be the lucky winner.
Oh, Nancy Ingwerson.
Oh my gosh, Nancy I love that.
We've been doing a lot of name invoking lately, unwittingly. Because yesterday I even mentioned someone said, you know, we haven't heard from so-and-so in a while, and then a couple hours later they called.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Melanie won, is it yesterday?
Yeah, and we had just said, oh, you know, she hasn't won in a while. Okay, Everybody's luck is back.
All right, Anna, so how can Nancy get her prize?
So, Nancy, how you collect your prize is, since you're not local, stopping by the boutique anytime Tuesday through Saturday between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. might be a little inconvenient. So the next time you place an order at natiqueyarns.com, just put in the notes that you have a prize, and we'll send it all on out together in one package. Oh, Lisa said no, she has to pick it up in person.
I love that.
Oh, nope, Nancy, that one is out and gone. Don't worry.
What?
Yesterday's order and previous prize
sorry,
from
Nancy.
a while ago.
Already done. We are,
Already handed it off to the handy-dandy UPS man this morning.
if nothing but speedy. Everything goes out within 24 hours. So that went out yesterday. Done. So we are, just to let you guys know about that, if you order from us, our turnaround is easily within 24 hours. Normally it ships the same day. So we work really hard to get that done. So super excited about that. All right, our next yarn, we just got a full reorder on this because it sells like crazy.
Because there's the best instant gratification project out of it.
This is a Creativo hat. You could also do it as a cowl. Lots of really fun projects you can knit out of this yarn. But here's what I think. The simpler, the better, because the star is the yarn. I believe this pattern is by Alexandra. No, sorry, Gilda.
Yeah, other rep that's getting.
I was like, I'm telling you.
The problem is they're both on our minds. So
next week starts the craziness until the end of the year.
Right.
So Creativo is a yarn that is manufactured by Gedifra yarn. This is my favorite color. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't begin to understand why.
So beautiful. So Creativo, we have all the new colors reordered. It's a virgin wool, which means the first sharing of the sheet. Viscose polyamide, hand wash, lay flat to dry. Like I said, very simple patterns. Lots of people have made hats out of this, and it's not too late to start for this next season. Also, you can do some cowls, and we'll show some really simple. It is not itchy Nancy eye. Okay, I love the pom that goes on top of this one. It would actually go with quite a few of them, but this is one of our faux fur poms, and it's really pretty. It's here's what I like about it. It has the look of a real fur pom because you have these taller bits of hair and then the lower, and it has definitely some bounce to it, which is my whole thing. Your pom needs to bounce.
Needs to have that wiggle that makes it look like real fur.
Mm-hmm. So Anna's gonna talk about the new colors. We have a total of 9 colors in this yarn, and it is definitely a one skein wonder.
So this is color 2607, which is a really pretty like raspberry pink and dusty rose, a little taupe, a little silver. It's got flecks of charcoal, a little bit of like that super deep, almost black navy blue.
And this yarn is the no mule sing too, so that's nice.
Which means they are
Happy
nice
sheep.
to the sheep.
Yeah. All right, I love this one because you have bits of the brightness.
This one's a little bit of a party. This is color 2603, which has kind of a cerulean aqua blue, some cobalt, some raspberry Danielle pink, some sunshine yellow on this background of black and pewter and silver and white. So you're getting really fun pops of each of those colors. There's even a little bit of like turquoise green in there.
All right, here's a really fun project.
Oh, that's fun.
This is...
It it would be fun if the picture would load.
No, seriously.
You know, technology lately, I swear to Pete.
So here we go. Anna can focus in on this. This is someone used the one night hat pattern, used Creativo and a different color on the edge. If you wanted to, you could. Knit on a size 10 needle. So 2 skeins of Creativo, 1, it could be Rasta if you wanted. Not Rasta. Oh my gosh. Rios. Because they used to Aran weight. Cast on 168 stitches. It's funny because they use 2 different weights.
Oh, you know what would be really fun to pair with it, that it's still 2 different weights, but it'd be really pretty, is the Cotton Merino Glam.
Yes. Look at, I cannot get it to pop up.
Because it's a similar chainette construction, but it has some pretty sparkle to it. So you can add that little bit of holiday glitter to your knit.
She said, look at this. Oh, that's cute.
Oh, that's the project that's in the background of that cowl.
This is a open-sided shawl-collared poncho, and she has buttons on the side, which make it way more flattering. I don't know why her arms are up the whole time, because it doesn't really showcase how amazing it is. But this is that yarn in its finest, and she just did stockinette.
Yeah, it's
There's
just
no
knit.
garter. That's really cute. Little bit of ribbing at the bottom. You guys can see that. Ribbing on the sides. So she obviously picked up to do that. And that is the one-sided shawl-colored poncho. 6 skeins. So cute.
Size 9 and 10 needles. So fast.
All right. For those hunters or outdoor men in your life or outdoor people, gorgeous.
This one's very fall with a little bit of sand with that bright persimmon orange and sunflower yellow. Then there's a little bit of charcoal and taupe with some spruce forest green in there. Then kind of more of like a fawn color with some avocado green. There's some navy blue.
Oh, here's my favorite color. You guys, look how gorgeous this is. Oh, yeah.
It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just ribbing and stockinette.
Nothing fancy.
You could follow our lame brain hat pattern.
Yes, that would be perfect.
And it would be perfect.
Anyone who purchases the yarn today will give you lame brain for free. That's a, I don't know,
good idea.
$5, $7 pattern. But it is fun and fast to do. I love this nice neutral one.
This is color 2601, which has really pretty rose pink, a real soft sky blue. There's some silver, little bits of like kind of a champagne or rose gold. Seems like a very pretty goes with everything kind of color. Oh, somebody did one of those headbands.
Yes. Here we go. The headband class that we just did, winter solstice head wrap. Very fun. You guys can see you do this little, oh, this is even easier.
Knit in the round till it's a certain length.
I don't think it's knit in the round. I think it looks like it's ribbing almost, because you see how you get the lines. Let's see.
I know, we want to know their secret. Like we're following the link brick road.
Ribbed. Just because.
Yeah, it's like it kind of looks ribbed, but they're so recessed that you can't tell.
That's why it is ribbed. So this one, cast on 31 stitches, knit 1, purl 1 to the end of the row, knit the next, purl the purls 20 and a half. I like to make mine a little bit shorter because I want it to fit snugger.
You want it to have to stretch a little because otherwise it's going to fall off your head.
And then we have this great class on how to put it together, or you can come in and we'll show you. Very easy. This would be super cute.
It's such a cool thing. You're like, how does layering it like this turn into that? It doesn't seem possible.
All right. Color number 5. It's not really 5.
It's color 2602, which is like this really soft ballet pink, a mint, a cornflower blue on this pewter gray and chocolate and taupe background. So you're getting the neutral with just these happy little pops of soft colors.
Here is another pattern. If you want to do a ribbed one, this is called, I think, Boyfriend Hat. Look, she even had enough out of one ball. She had enough to do a palm out of it too.
That's pretty impressive.
Here we go, Boyfriend Hat. Oh, she did it in a day.
Oh, it's that one.
Love it.
That one always cracks me up when I see the pattern because of the guy's face.
He's like, oh, it's cold outside.
But I have an awesome hat.
Yeah.
Ooh, they added cute little detail to their ribbing.
It wouldn't really show in this one. That's what's the beauty of this yarn is you don't need to do anything fancy.
Just knit and purl. Or just knit. This is 2604, which is primarily this a really soft sky blue, but then it has the charcoal, a little mint, this slightly lavender soft pink. It's almost that orchid pink. A sand color. There's a little lavender. Very, very pretty.
I love that Nancy I said, not only is it beautiful yarn, it's a really good price. I think that's the one we already showed, the open-sided.
Yeah.
Look at this one night hat. This is a free pattern.
Oh, I think that's the one that cowl was off of.
Oh, yeah, maybe so. No, because it was linen stitch. I feel like if you're going to do this pattern, is it Aran weight? I thought it was bigger.
I thought this was considered a super bulky because it fluffs up when you wash it.
What does it say? I can't read that.
11 stitches in 4 inches.
So it's a bulky.
On a 6 millimeter, which is what, a 10.5 needle?
Yeah. I mean, you could do like probably the smaller size of this one. I love this. It's free for now. You guys,
which means add it to your library now.
But it's from 2016. I don't think she's
probably not going to, but just in case, all you do is click add to library, and it's there forever. She could make it $100 tomorrow, and it'd still be there.
All right, this is a fun one.
Well, that'd be a fun knit.
This would be. This is the Ari cowl. I would say one skein. This is perfect.
One skein wonder, which
Susan, that's
tis the season.
Find. This would be beautiful out of it. It's a free pattern on Ravelry, knit with a size 10 needle, and it's designed to highlight hand-painted yarns. I love the yarn overs there.
Nice and easy. It's just, knit 2 together, yarn over. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, Nancy P said she's on her way to see us.
Nancy P?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. We have the faux double-breasted cardi.
I like the idea of faux because that's a lot less knitting for it to give that really cool overlapping look.
That's cute. I mean, it's not really a cardi. It has a turtleneck. Now, here's the thing. You don't have to put a turtleneck. Just stop at 1 inch.
That's what I would do.
I don't know. The turtleneck makes it look more like a jacket. Interesting.
It's just making me hot to think about that much extra knitting.
Oh, Dottie knit this. This would be really pretty out of it. This is the shawl collar jacket. Very fun. Georgia
that would be perfect.
Would be great out of wearing this. All right, here we have a really nice blues and greens.
This is 2609, which has a slightly muted cobalt blue, and then like an emerald green, a navy. There's this deep, like almost black kind of indigo color. Very rich cool tone skein in that one.
Ooh, gosh, you're finding a lot of good ones, Susan. All right, let's see. Let me get rid of some of these. I really like that one.
We had lots of fabulous pattern tabs open. They were starting to disappear on us.
This is the pattern that we were talking about that we'll give it to you guys at no charge today. This is called Lame Brain. Here's what I love about this hat. It has a faux brim on it, so it makes it look like you have a fold in it, but it's not. You do your ribbing and then you do a row of pearls, and shazam, it looks like you did all this work.
It looks like you've folded up a double layer brim, but it's not. Because with that thick a yarn, you don't really need a double layer.
And you're knitting it on a size 13 needle. This is a $5 value, so anyone who purchases a skein of Creativo, you get the pattern for free. It's nice because it's unisex, so it's going to go for anyone in your life. Simple stockinette, easy to knit in the round. It's a one-night project. Okay, like a few hours though, peeps, not like an hour. Like, you know, you're going to watch TV from 8 to 11. Something along those lines.
That's the one that Karen just re-yarned for us out of that Bergen yarn. And I think she did do it in a night.
This is the Seed Stitch Cowl. This will be good for everyone who lives further away where it's a little bit crisper. Loren said, when was I talking to her? Tuesday? No, Monday. It was 26 in Minneapolis. Well, she lives in Rochester. 26 degrees.
Nope.
Middle of October.
Nope.
She's
I don't miss that one bit.
leaving Saturday. This is cute though. Kind of fun. You've got this seed stitch and then you've done increases, so it's almost like a dicky. Or not, right? Because it looks great just by itself. It could go over if you want to hang your jacket off like that.
I'm like, she's clearly not somewhere where it's 26 degrees.
No. Here's another one of our patterns that would be fantastic with this. This is called Michelin. It's got knits and it got pearls too.
It's got knits and it got pearls.
It's cast on, knits, pearls, bind off. Easy, fast, fun. Knit on a size 11 needle. There's 2 different sizes that you can do. It's beautiful. I do have a favor to ask of everyone. If you guys are knitting our patterns and you're familiar with Ravelry, we would love it if you put it in your projects.
See that little tab right there? We know that there's probably 300 of these cowls out there, but only 9 are on record.
Exactly. You guys would not believe that people look at these and then they're like, oh my gosh, no one's made it or one person's made it. And if you need help, we'll do a free class on how to put your projects up there. It really does. It's kind of sad, but it gives your pattern
validity.
Validity.
That's a hard word.
Right. Here's another one of our patterns that would be perfect. This is Plain Jane and Jack. This one, 125 yards.
Which one are these?
110. You could just make the ribbing a little bit shorter. This actually is a flip up. Look at Susan. So cute. We've got the flip up, and then here's the top of the hat. It's got a really fun decreases where you're decreasing in 4. But for people who live where it's a little colder, this is a really nice one because it does double up over your ears.
Did we leave Michelin open? Carolyn would like to know how much yarn she would need.
1 to 2.
That's it. 1
Carolyn, this
or
would be
2.
a good project for you.
Yep, knit several rounds, purl several rounds. Knit several rounds, purl several rounds.
Yep, it's a really fun, fast one. All right, here for the blurples.
We have color number. Sorry, I know I put it on camera and then take it away from you guys because I need to read the number. 2605, which has some kind of dark teal mixed with violet. So you're getting this kind of indigo shade. Then more of like a navy. Then the violet by itself. Some teal. Some of that fawn. There's a little bit of that champagne pink in there. Some silver.
Okay,
pretty.
The reason why I named that pattern Michelin is because my kids were, except for even Nolan ended up being, were little roly-polies and had the Michelin Man arms. And if you guys are foodies at all, really good restaurants get Michelin stars. And the Michelin star is the Michelin Tire Man. So you'll be at this fancy restaurant and then there's this white Michelin Man award. I was like, how did that happen that a tire company, I did research it at one point, like how did a tire company actually sponsor fine dining? Like really fine dining.
That was probably a smart move on their part because then the Richie Riches that are at the fancy restaurants are like, I'll get my tires from Michelin.
This is a really fun pattern for babies and toddlers. I have done it. It's a tiered coat jacket. Melanie, it goes up to a 4T for your granddaughter. It's adorable knit. Here, I did the swingy version. It's so cute, and you do buttons all the way down. Here's a little baby. I do like them with the toddlers that are walking because I feel like, oh, look how cute that is. She did a different color. So cute. So that is the baby and toddler tiered coat and jacket. Here's the difference. Here is the coat. Here's, maybe that's the jacket. Here's the coat.
One has two like ridges with an increase round after it, and one just has the one.
I like the two.
Me too.
I think it's cute. We have another color.
I remember knitting that one in like bubblegum pink.
You knit it?
One of our samples. We'd re-yarned it a couple times. Yeah. And I knitted one of, I think it was in toboggan.
Oh, okay. That was a good one.
2606, which is bright and fun. You've got the crimson red, sunflower yellow, cerulean blue, cobalt, a little black to kind of make those colors pop.
Here's another one of our patterns that would be fantastic.
That would be
this
perfect.
One. This was another Turkey Day class. This is called the River Cowl. River Rock Cowl, sorry. I was like, no, there's another word for it.
It's because the hat was pebbles. So one was one word and one was two.
Yeah. I was like, gosh, that's a casino. But no, it's Red Rock. But this is great for this yarn because you can see it's a slightly self-striping. The yarn is, so it would really showcase this and you'd see all the little bits and bobbles. This is, again, made with super bulky, size 15. I feel like this one, you could do a 13. I don't know if this would handle a 15. But...
And that'd still be a good length, because at a 15, ours was 34 inches long, so a 13 probably give you closer to the normal 30.
And then it'd be really pretty. We also have this fun hat, which is the hat. Is it the hat? No, it's another one we have. This is Farmstead Falls, again made with a chunky yarn, and I think really pretty. See, red lipstick even back then. This is, published 2020. This must have been one we found from the archives.
Yeah, this must have been one that we went, wait, it's not on here.
But great options. You can use Alpaca Grande, Vintage Chunky, Juniper Moon Farm Beatrix, Noro Madara. This was great. Emma must have done this. I like how there's all
a whole
these
bunch.
Look at that. No one made it.
Which we know is a lie. I have helped people with that one.
Yeah, and last but not least, another fun pattern. You wouldn't need to stripe your colors. This is called For the Boys or Not. And this was from our ebook, Year of the Sheep. That was fun. I'll click on this, you guys. This is...
There's so many fun projects in there.
Patterns. We've sold a lot. We actually have sold a ton of these. So here, if these are some of your favorite patterns, really you only have to buy 4 or 5 individually and it pays for the entire book. So we'll start. We've got Twists and Turns. I love that one. Traveling Plans. This is also made with a chunky. The Kate Cowell's made with a chunky. You guys, do you get this? Chunky is my jam. Sunset in the Desert, worsted. Scottish Jean, chunky. River Rock, chunky. Repeat could be chunky because we multi-stranded worsted. This is a great stash buster that you just hold. For sure. 3, I think it was 3 worsteds together.
Yeah, and they weren't even, like, they didn't even have to be matching colors.
They don't match at all. That's what makes it amazing. Knitting Shades of Gray, Great Wall, The Fortunes, which is one of my favorites, For the Boys or Not, Barber Pole, worsted, Autobahn, DK.
Yeah, there's only one project in there that's below worsted. Otherwise, it's worsted and chunky.
Mm-hmm. And we did 13 instead of 12, even though it's 1 year. All right. So those are just some of those. Thank you, Kathy. All right, let's talk about the classes we've got coming up. There's quite a few. On Friday, this Friday, I was like, oh, what day is it? We have the Felicitations wrap. Now remember, you guys don't have to do a wrap. If you want to just learn the technique on a scarf, reach out to us. We'll give you the numbers to cast on for that. There is a little bit of pre-work. Here's the thing. You don't have to use beaded silk and sequins. You can use some merino cloud in your stash. You can do really whatever floats your boat. But it is written for a DK weight pattern type of yarn. It's absolutely beautiful. This Saturday we have the Gooseberry Hat, which is from 11 to 1. We're going to teach you all the fun of color work.
This one is 3 colors of a bulky weight yarn. You have a little pre-work of hand knitting at the inside of the brim. It's just 30 rounds of knit, knit, knit. It's only 60 stitches, so you can easily do that in a night. And then that way in class, we can teach you this little color work section, and then we can teach you how to fold up the brim so that it is seamless. And the nice thing with that, all your ends are hidden off on the inside, so before you close it up, we'll remind you to weave those in or tie them off, and then close it, because once you close it off, you're done. You can't go back.
And it's really warm because you've got this extra color work here in this section. It ends up making it 3 thick for over your ears. It's pretty fantastic.
If you know anybody who likes to golf year-round like they do here or go skiing, they need this hat.
For those of you who are in our machine knitting gang, we are offering the Felicitations convertible wrap as a machine knit project. It is a 2-hour class. You are going to get a lot of it done in those 2 hours. There's things that you need to do. You'll need to do your gauge swatch if that's important to you. If not, you might not have enough yarn, but I know if we think hand knitters live dangerously, machine knitters are worse. And it literally only takes 15 minutes to do, if 15 minutes to do a swatch.
We're like, we have gauge, maybe.
It's a rectangle. It'll work. It'll work good. So this would be really fun. Again, you could do it as a scarf, and that allows you to get some holiday gifts done. So with half the yarn, you can make a beautiful scarf.
That'd be gorgeous.
Let's see. We have Friday, October 28th, the San Chapelle hat. That is a 1-hour class. I'm going to teach you all about color work. It is, you want to use a number 6 22-inch circular. We're going to use worsted weight yarn, 2 different colors. You could have them be 2 solids. You could have one be speckled like this. You could have one be self-striping. There's a lot of options.
Just make sure they're high contrast. That's really all that matters.
Mm-hmm. We have the Sarson's shawl. via Zoom. That is Wednesday, November 2nd from 11 to 1. This is, you can use fingering weight or DK. I mean, it's really merino cloud is what we use. So I guess fingering would be great. And we tell you the exact amount that you're going to need. So if you have a small, you want to do a small, you only need 20 grams of color A, 50 grams of B, 70 of C. A large is 95, 35, 35. Isn't that fun? Are we, I'm just going to say, I want to double check the mouth on the large. I'm just saying.
I think we just wrote down what the pattern said.
Okay.
Because it's the way the pattern is,
more.
It's not that much difference in size.
Let's just double check to make sure. So this is how my head goes. I was like, oh, hello. Alexandra's Trunk Show is Wednesday, October 26th through Saturday, October 29th. That's next week. Gilda's Ribbon Candy Open House is Saturday, October 29th from 3 to 5. And then we've got 2 more classes. I'm so excited. We'll talk about this one first. This is the Dragon Fire Cowl via Zoom. 95 to 110 yards of super bulky. I believe that's 1 savvy. Mm-hmm. 1 savvy or 2 Rasta. And just to let you guys know, if you're thinking about getting savvy, you're going to want to buy it now. They don't know when they're getting the base in again. So it's going to take a while for them to say like they're not sure. Means maybe not by Christmas.
Yeah.
So that is the Dragonfire. And last but not least, one of my favorites, that this is the hottest accessory for this season. So for all the young people in your life, here we are. We have the felted bucket hat via Zoom. It is a 2-session class, 1 hour both times, and it's different sizes. We suggest Noro Ito or Viola. Isn't this so cute, though? Did Karen knit this?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
That is a Karen.
And it folds up.
Well, she made the brim longer, which made that edge fold up. So that's, you know.
And you guys, just to let you know, felted hats are water repellent. So cute.
Yeah, they're perfect for the rain because wool is pretty naturally water resistant anyways. Mm-hmm. And then when you felt it, it's even more so.
The other thing is you actually can felt it and then you put it on your head to block it so it fits you perfectly. It's so cute. I don't even know what I look like in it.
You look like like a super cute Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka?
Like,
I'm going to say Queen Elizabeth, thank you very much. With her, this is a Queen Elizabeth hat. Willy Wonka.
It goes perfectly with our TikTok song.
It does. Thank you. Oh, that I could see that.
And I did preface it with super cute. I'm not going to live this one down for a while, you guys.
Right. All right, we're going to talk about what we're wearing today. I'm so excited. What am I wearing? Anna dresses me.
Hold on. Hold still. No, hold still.
This is a 1 skein. Karen, I'm sure, whipped it out in an hour.
Lenule? I don't know how to pronounce that. Lunule.
Super cute. Very fast. This is savvy. And not a full... I don't think this is a full skein. Do you? No.
No, that's for sure not a full skein.
Thank you, Lisa. The hat's closer to Queen Elizabeth than Willy
Yep,
Wonka.
I'm not living this one down for a while, am I?
No. But that song was perfect.
I think so it's excited. The stripes that gives it that playful vibe versus the fancy vibe.
So, I have like vintage brooches. I'll go even like to the thrift store and then that's what you put on it. So cute. I really think that's going to be the hit gift for this season.
Melanie said I'm in trouble. Don't worry. Don't beat me gently with cashmere.
Yeah.
This is my Think and Wonder cowl, which is a crochet cowl with the granny square stitch kind of done in a little different technique so that it doesn't really look like a granny square.
Nope.
you've got these little stripes of a contrast color that are just single crochet in between. And what I did, because that's a lot of fabric on the back of your neck, is it goes down to, in the back, it's not granny square stitch anymore. It's single crochets in like little short rows, basically, so that it's not as tall in the back.
Nice. Little short row shaping. And here we are, Susan.
Oh my God. She's ready for a night out on the town.
Oh,
Yeah.
You took my words. I'm ready.
Sorry.
Are we going to go for a party now?
Yes.
I love this one. It's so sparkly. I am wearing Weekend Wanderer. This is one skein of Alexandra's Shawl Ball. My
Black
favorite.
Butte.
Yeah, my favorite color.
Black Butte is the yak base. It's beautiful.
This was a fun knit. I mean, it's a faux cable. It's not real. Just
No,
If I go in close, it's actually simple
shaping.
yarn over lace.
Yeah. Knit
Simple,
two.
simple.
There's SSKs, I'm sure, in that.
Yeah.
SSK knit two together, yarn over,
Yeah.
knit some pearls. Done.
All right, my friends. Send all the hate mail to hello@Knittique Yarns.
Wow.
I'm really not going to live that one down for a while. I prefaced it with super cute.
I know. All right. If you want to come in and laugh, we'll be here from 11 to 5 today. We will see everyone soon. Thank you for watching us. If you guys need any help or you have suggestions on how we can improve our service, just reach out to me at hello@knittiqueyarns.com. We would love to hear from you. So have an amazing day, and we'll see you soon.